back into the idiot box, where we were just leaving the aquifer and headed on for third attempt at recording this at this point, the Ophidian lair. Yeah, I've had to do this level over and over 3 times at this juncture. Oh. So it's actually a lot shorter than I originally remembered. But it's still pretty freaking hard. In case you haven't noticed by all the Ophidians everywhere. Ow. Literally shooting me from every direction. This level is appropriately named. Also, as if the man-eating snake soldiers all over the place weren't enough, I'm pretty sure you guys heard that roar when I first jumped out from that center area where they just dumped me into this place. That's because there's, in that cage back there, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there's a cage back there, and inside it is 2 iron leeches and a Maulotar. And as long as those iron leeches are still there, they're going to be launching out tornadoes at me every second I spend in this room. Ah, ow! Ow! Jeez. Oh well, at least not every square inch of this place is populated by Ophidians. God, this place would be a nightmare if it was. Although then again, there's the expansion pack episodes, and they spam the ever-loving heck out of those things. I don't know why. They're either super irritating, depending on what difficulty and mod you're using, or they're just annoying because they take so long to kill. So yeah, like I said, this is my 3rd attempt at recording this on the end of this episode, because apparently something went wrong with my headset, and it was picking up static through its microphone. So much static I was drowning out the rest of the game. So, since I was unable to fix it, we wound up buying a new one that cost way more. And we got totally ripped off. The sound quality was horrible, it's very difficult to adjust and very uncomfortable to wear. So, yeah. I'm actually using the same headset I was using before. Because I was considering just getting a standalone microphone or repurposing one of the ones I was using for the... for this voice-to-text program I was using a long time ago called Dragon Naturally Speaking. But when I put the old headset back on, suddenly the microphone static went away. I don't get it either. I know this may seem like a waste of ammo, but there's plenty of it laying around. Oh, right, and because my previous recording attempts got screwed up, no. Ah! That meant I had to do the previous level, the aquifer, over again from a cold start in order to get back to where I was. 1 second. I'm recording, Mom! Not sure if you guys could hear that, but my mother was wondering why I was talking so loud, because I don't usually do that when I play these games. Now, that way leads to the green key, and one of these switches opens it up. The other ones open up these little trap areas. I'm basically weeding out the traps first because they have ammo in them. And plus, they're gonna open up later and sick those monsters on me later anyway, so better take them out. Better to take them out now. Ow! Ow! Jeez. I have to admit, this is a pretty beautiful place. If it weren't for the fact that it's getting smeared all over by blood. Ah. But we had to step away from the beautiful mosaics for a little while and deal with this rather vicious little hallway. It may not look like much now, but there's a lot of saber claws lying in wait, and disciples. Oh well, at least the saber claws here don't have that ridiculous jumping ability. Ah, no. Oh, my full on... Wow, I'm actually full on Claymore ammo. I don't really have a way to capitalize on it, though. Whatever, I'm gonna see if I can clean up this guy. Because he's hit me a few too many times. Ah! So a while ago I mentioned, a mod called... Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering why the Tome of Power icon is so small now, that's because, it turns out my computer is actually, I was messing around with resolution options. So, in here, display options. Wait, no, set video mode. Yeah, I selected a much wider, video resolution now. Gracious. You're a tough one, ain't you? But anyway, I've actually been playing Heretic and Heretic level packs with Wrath of Kronos during some of my downtime. Especially since they released a new version of that mod. Ha-ha! Take that! One of the major changes is they made the Maulotaurs a lot more dangerous in Wrath of Kronos. There was a lot of complaints on the forums that some classes, namely a fighter, could easily take out Maulotaurs in one-on-one combat with little to no trouble. Wrath of Kronos combines a class system of basically uses the class system of Hexen, but far more fleshed out. Because in Hexen, Hexen is this game's sequel. One of the big things about that is you could select a class to start, kind of like in RPGs. There's a melee-oriented fighter, a magic-oriented mage, and a cleric, who's a more balanced character. There were a lot of complaints that the fighter character could easily take out bosses like Maulotaurs, and because of that, they buff Maulotaurs tremendously. And Ophidians. But I will have to cover that later, because I'm not playing with Wrath of Kronos. In fact, I'm not playing with any mods. I'm hoping... another guy made these sort of demonstration videos of Wrath of Kronos. But they're very dated demonstration videos. I've asked him for permission to make demonstration videos that show off the newer version of the mod and its newer added features. Sorry, just had a bit of a burp there. Go, 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 go. Okay. So yeah, I've asked the guy to give me permission to make new demonstration videos so I can show off the new features and stuff. I'll have to get around to it later because I haven't received a reply from him yet. Stay away! Ha. Alright. Also, I apologize if there's any background noise. There's a fan going off in the room right now, because, well, actually not a fan. The air conditioning in my house is pretty loud. And we've had to turn it up because, well, we're entering that part of the summer where the humidity rises. I hate humidity. I absolutely hate it when it's humid. I'm sure there are a lot of other people who can sympathize with that. Hopefully there's no static. Once I get to the end of this level, I will pause and check to see if the recording did pick up any static, so... If it did, I'll have to mess around with the microphone a bit more and start over. If not, then I'll be able to continue. Okay, now to open the exit room, I have to hit this switch here. I really don't get what's the point behind all those secret passages. Boom, sucker! Classic trick. Aim an explosive shot at the floor and anyone nearby gets damaged. That's why explosive weapons are so much fun to use when you've got height advantage. Now, one moment. I'm gonna check to see if I'm picking up any static. Yay, no static! Alright, that means it's safe to continue on. Entering the halls of fear. This place can be a nasty one. The Ophidian lair definitely had a more short and brutal take on things than this place does, but... Even though this area may be a little bit more drawn out, you're still gonna have to be careful, namely because there's another Maulotaur in this level. There aren't that many snakes, but there's a lot of were-dragons a lot of snipers. And of course the aforementioned Maulotaur. There's also a pretty high count of iron liches. One of which is right through there. And you know what that means? It means more tornadoes. Hey there. Yeah. Yeah. For once he didn't decide to shoot a tornado at me. It's very much appreciated. Oh jeez. Ah, no. Now it's possible to use your Dragon Claw to take out these were dragons before they become much of a threat. Also, crap, this is just the wrong light level. Makes it a bit difficult to see their fireballs. Now I know I don't have to flip both of those switches, but I'm not sure what the other one does. Also, I heard that. Hold up, I think I need to rebalance the volume levels again. Give me a sec. Okay. Also, for whatever reason, these areas are flagged as secrets. Wrong weapon. There we go. Ow. I hate you, fire gargoyles! I hate you so much! Oh! There he is. Oh, jeez! Maybe I shouldn't look... Maybe I shouldn't taunt the guy by looking through the windows. Looks like a... It could be a one-way passage to him frying me. Yep. Banner secret. Perfect. I didn't quite point it out, but this platform that has a green key on it used to be raised. Okay, so there aren't quite as many snipers as I originally thought there were. And by snipers, I mean nitro golems placed in spots that are difficult to reach. Also, you gotta go, because you're gonna be trouble for later. Crap, that missed. That didn't miss, though. No, that door won't open. Ah, this one opens up. No. I can understand that being flagged as a secret. Okay, do I have a... Okay, good. I have a ring, and I have a tome. So there's a trick that you can use to get rid of Maulotaurs in a more timely fashion. It requires a ring, it requires a tome of power, and it requires a phoenix rod. Because remember, a while ago I said this thing does a ton of damage? Yeah, that's what I meant. That fight would have taken a lot longer otherwise. Oh, shoot. The disciples are already unleashed. Oh, shoot. Okay. Good thing I released the trigger then, otherwise I might have shot into a wall and blown myself up. And I would have no one to blame for it but myself, unlike last time. It's a good thing I took care of those disciples then, because now there's iron liches down there. No. Come on. There we go. I don't understand how that's flagged as a secret either. I'm trying to remember. Ah, okay. Took me a second to remember where I had to go next. That's through here. Ah, now this is opened. I don't quite remember what opens those little windows there. Now I can understand why that's flagged as a secret. That one's really difficult to find. Ah, ouch! Okay, let me just take inventory real quick. Okay. Ah, shoot! Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna lose all those quartz flasks except one anyway, so might as well full and top off my health. Now I head into the chasm.